Hi guys, today's video is a little different. I hope you can have patience and bear with me in this one. I started off with a different spread of cards and I couldn't get the message. I couldn't deliver the message in the right way. And so I did this second spread again. But I wanted you to see a few messages from the other ones also. All major arcanas, only big energy in the reading today. You have the magician here, the justice, the tower, chariot, the hermit, the world, the hangman. The hermit card over here, I feel like you guys have been sitting in this energy for quite some time now to understand that there is something big happening. You might not understand what is happening, but something is happening here. You will also start to have a hint that your thoughts are guiding the things happening in your life. The hermit and the hangman, both the energy of sitting back and watching what is happening, sitting back and looking at what is happening, seeing, thinking. The hangman is the message of having a different perspective. The hermit is where you go into that silence, where you're able to, where your doubts are being answered, your questions are being answered. Not necessarily you have to find a quiet space, but answers are coming to you irrespective at this time. Okay, showing you a different perspective of things, giving you a different view of things. Only other card, like a minor arcana that came out, was the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Everything else is a major arcana here, but these two cards signify the energy of movement. Okay, in the physical, I feel you guys are more in this day-to-day thing where every day there is a change, but it's so small, it's so minute that you doubt whether it is part of it. This is something, is this going to make a difference? Those are the kind of changes that are happening in the physical. Okay, but energetically there is rapid movement happening, there's rapid change happening in your energy, and that's the reason for everything filtering out of your life. Of Pentacles, so this is what you guys are manifesting. The magician is the energy of manifestation, something you're working towards. Ten of coins is what you're working towards. This is the ultimate wish fulfillment, overall quality of life where you're happy in every area of your life, not just one area. So this reading is for those that are looking at the overall quality, not just one area of life. This is for those that understand that everything is connected to everything and you cannot separate parts and work on them. They all work together as a whole. So if you're healing one area of your life, everything else is going to fall into place. Okay, so that is what this tower moment is. So even if you're working on finances, there are still going to be people and things that are leaving your life because maybe they're eating your finances, maybe they're sucking up that energy, maybe they do not, like, they're keeping you stuck there, something like that. The Knight of Swords over here, this is the mind. Okay, your thoughts are pure and just, even if you don't know it is the right thing. The fact that you consider everybody around you and not just the self, by default your thoughts are pure because your intentions are pure. The universe works on frequency and vibration. It's really not about the words. Whatever is leaving, okay, or whatever has left, you're here in this place, you're like, we'll see what has to happen. Okay, you could be feeling like, okay, this is happening now, let's see where it goes, what we'll see what has to happen from here. I wasn't satisfied with the first reading, so I drew cards again. As you can see, we have the Hangman again, the Tower again. This time we have the Ace of Wands and the Four of Cups. Bottom deck energy was Justice. Below Justice we had Death, Moon, the Emperor, and the Ace of Cups over here. So whatever this is and whatever is happening, bottom line is that you guys are moving into something good. Something is healing for you with the cups over here. There's a lot of healing happening in your emotions. This is a tough time. This is the time for a lot of control over the mind, over the emotions, over your reaction to the situation. So there's a lot happening, and there's a lot healing. There's need for you to stand your ground and trust in what it is that you're feeling. The hangman coming out over here, again, is telling me that your perspective is shifting. Your perspective on everything is shifting. Every little thing in your life, what you thought of, you no longer think the same about it. And if it is the same, then it's only strengthening. We spoke about the tower being that place where everything is leaving, everything is falling. Physically, people are leaving or things are leaving, and even within your emotions, you no longer feel connected. You no longer feel the same way you felt before. The Ace of Wands over here, okay, with the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is union and celebration, but the image on this card, there's tears over here. That's you. That's the pain that you've been through, and the healing with the cups over here, the healing that is happening for you. Again, we have the Ace of Cups, overflowing with peace and love and healing. So in order to have this, there's a lot that you are going through right now. There's a lot that is churning from your life, but how you are going about it, how much grace you are showing in this situation, how much understanding you are having that the things that are leaving need to leave, and you being able to let go of that with grace, with understanding that there's something better that is in the making, that you yourself are creating. You're working towards it. You might not know how to do it. You might not know, like, you want something, but you don't know how to do it or how to get there. And this is the guidance that is taking you there to get that, okay? So either you take control of the situation, or you let God, source, the universe take control of the situation. Not necessary for everybody. This could be some of you are in this situation where you have tried enough and you don't know what else to do, and so now you turn to the invisible powers. And for some of you, like, this is suddenly there's curiosity about these things inside you that you feel you need to answer. You can no longer ignore or suppress, and so you're waking up to this healing, and you're following along the intuition towards the healing. So in that case, you might not completely understand the tower moment, and people behaving in a certain way and reacting in a certain way, and you not fitting in anymore into those spaces or places, and then you realizing that I have to let it go. I have to accept the reality of this and move on from this space. So that is all the pain that you are going through, and releasing and healing at this time. Okay, why this is happening? The old patterns have to end. You are the seers. That is the reason why your perspective is shifting and changing, is because you guys see it. Okay, you see the patterns, and it does not have to stay this way. Okay, nobody else might be able to see it, but you see a pattern in everything that is happening. These are all the bottom deck energies over here. You have justice. So this is divine justice playing out in your life. All those areas where you have been nothing but love and kindness, and you've got nothing but pain, all those areas are being balanced out right now. All those good seeds that you have been planting, all the love that you have been pouring into the people around you, into your environment, into whatever you are creating, this is the time now for the payback. Okay, this is the karma being balanced over here, with the scales are being balanced for you. But again, to reap that reward, what no longer serves has to go. The moon, once again, with healing and intuition, this is the hidden. Whether you know this or not, this is happening in your life. You might not have words to it, but you can feel something is different, something is off, something is moving, something is shifting. This is the emperor over here. This is you balancing the light and the dark. So you're knowing your good sides, you're knowing your bad sides, and you're knowing how to work with them, make them both work for you. If you'd like more clarification on anything in the reading that I have skipped or have not explained enough, you can leave in the comments, and I'll probably try to explain that in more details. I feel like I'm being redundant, so I'm trying to cut off what no longer serves in the video. Okay, so yeah, I hope this helps. Thanks so much for watching. Love and light. Bye.